Good morning, OU kids. It's Miss Carmen here. Thanks for joining us for worship this morning. In a few minutes, we're going to listen to some fun songs and hear a great Bible story. If your parents are around, tell them to turn up the volume and let's get started.
And all of Pharaoh's army did dead man's float. I said, Pharaoh, oh baby, let my people go. Oh, yeah. I said, Pharaoh, what? Oh baby, let my people go. Oh, yeah. One more time, Pharaoh. Oh baby, let my people go. Oh, yeah. I said, Pharaoh. Oh baby, let my people go. Oh, yeah.
Hey everybody, my name's Billy and I'm on staff here at OU, and I'm excited to tell another story from one of the Gospels in the Bible. There's another great book of the Bible called John, and in it we see Jesus talk about who he really is in relationship with me and you. And one of the ways that he describes himself is as the Good Shepherd. And he says that the Good Shepherd lays down his life for his sheep. And that's a big part of what our faith is all about. This idea that Jesus lays down his life for us, will go to any lengths to know us and to build a relationship with us. You know, one of the things that my dad used to always tell me when I was a kid, I vividly remember it, is he would say to me, "Billy, I would do anything for you." I remember also many times that I would get grounded, and I would get grounded all of the time as a kid. Oftentimes I would be perhaps a little afraid of my dad after being grounded or feeling bad that I was in trouble. But each time, even though I had to be grounded for a bit, he would always end by saying, "I love you, and I'm always here for you, and I will do anything for you." It's very similar to the message that Jesus says to us when he reminds us that he is the Good Shepherd who lays down his life for his sheep. I want you to see Jesus, who reflects God the Father, as the one who will go to any lengths to show you his love. It doesn't matter what you have done. It doesn't matter if you feel lesser than other people. It doesn't matter if you feel not as cool as other people, not as lovable as other people. This simple reminder that Christ lays down his life for you, that Christ would do anything for you to reach you. That should be one of the most important things that motivates us each and every day. It's a simple one-verse thing to remember. I like one verses. I have a very bad memory, so I like to have little memory verses that I can keep to mind and take to heart. I am the Good Shepherd, and I lay down my life for the sheep. Remember that just as my father would remind me whenever I was in trouble, whenever I was grounded, that he was there for me and that he would do anything for me. Jesus says the same to you. Jesus is always there for you. God, the Father, who Jesus reflects to us, is one whose love can never be run dry. That's one of the greatest truths that there is in the world. And I hope it can give you comfort and give you peace and get you excited to draw a closer relationship with him.
Hey kids, we are going to sing a song today called Peace Like a River. And it's a fun one, it's pretty easy, and it's fun because it has motions to it. So I'm going to teach you the motions real quick before we get started. So here's the first verse. It says, I've got peace like a river. So we say, I've got peace like a river in my soul. So we're going to point to our sole of our foot because that's funny and we're going to do it. All right, and the second verse is joy like a fountain, kind of like a teacup. That's the best I can do right now. I bet you can do it better. The third one is love, so we can make a heart like an ocean, and that's funny too. So we're going to do that, and we're going to start kind of slow so that you can catch on, and then we'll speed it up later. You ready? Here we go. I got peace like a river, I got peace like a river, I got peace like a river in my soul. I got peace like a river, I got peace like a river, I got peace like a river in my soul. Now sing joy. I got joy like a fountain, I got joy like a fountain, I got joy like a fountain in my soul. Good job. I've got joy like a fountain, I got joy like a fountain, I got joy like a fountain in my soul. Now love, I've got love like an ocean, I got love like an ocean, I got love like an ocean in my soul. I've got love like an ocean, I got love like an ocean, I got love like an ocean in my soul. All right, you think you're catching on? It's not too bad, right? Tell you what would be fun. Grab your parents or your grandparents or your brothers and sisters, your friends, whoever's around, and see if they can do it with you. All right, we're going to speed it up just a little bit. Here we go. I got peace like a river, I got peace like a river, I got peace like a river in my soul. I got got love like an ocean. I got love like an ocean. I got love like an ocean in my soul. All right, we're gonna speed up one more time. We're gonna do that as fast as we can. Are you ready? All right. I got peace like a river. I got peace like a river. I got peace like a river in my soul. I got peace like a river. I got peace like a river. I got peace like a river in my soul. Joy. I got joy like a fountain. I got joy like a fountain. I got joy like a fountain in my soul. I got joy like a fountain. I got joy like a fountain. I got joy like a fountain in my soul. You ready for love? I've got love like an ocean. I got love like an ocean. I got love like an ocean in my soul. I got love like an ocean. I got love like an ocean. I got love like an ocean in my soul. Good job.
That was so much fun. Thanks for worshiping with us today. Make sure to join us again next week where we'll have more from OU Kids.